Well, welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Carson.
And today we're watching Tokyo Revengers episode 8. What happened last time?
Last time, Takemichi was bed resting and wasting his time, and Draken and Mikey came to check on him separately. They're feuding right now. Hopefully it's just a normal fight, but judging by what's going to be happening in the near future, it seems like it might escalate into more. We hope that they just beat the shit out of each other now and get it over with and reconcile and get back on the same team before it's too late. I don't know. Like, we'll see. We'll see if this is even I'm having the suspicion that they are going to reconcile, and this idea that they were feuding is like a story pushed out by of some like confusion, because there's so much surrounding this that we don't understand that you know, they might have feuded, broken, or like sort of been about to break up, but then came back together, and then Draken died. So then the story was they were feuding, and then Draken died. Yeah. That's what I'm predicting is going to happen, but I hope that in the next couple episodes, Takemichi can save Draken and make some kind of action that has an impact on the plot in some way through his own action and planning.
Yes. Hope you guys like this video. If you end up liking it, support the official release, subscribe, check out our Patreon. Let's go.
Oh yeah, and he went Super Saiyan 2 at the end.
I still like how he had just had all that stuff laying around outside. They weren't that precious.
I really like this OP now, by the way. Didn't like it at first. It's like, even in the OP, you can see he's like walking alone, and then only when Naoto's behind him does he like have some purpose, because otherwise he's just this aimless fucking loser walking
I just said before we started recording,
streets.
like, imagine if Naoto could like see a live stream of what was going on. He'd just be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You absolute idiot! Why are you the one who can time travel?"
So bad. And by the way, I don't feel like bad shitting on him as well, because like we're in our mid-20s and so is he. He's actually older than me. So like I don't feel bad being like, "Oh, well, it's, you know, of course he's not the smartest guy. He's a fucking teenager." No, he's older than me. He should be smarter than me, or at least as smart as me. Like I can't judge him like, "Oh, well, teenagers are really impulsive." He's not a teenager. He's a fucking grown adult dealing with a bunch of middle schoolers, and he can't like predict what they're gonna do. Yeah, he's literally not smarter than a 5th grader. Fucking moron. No, I'm kidding.
The garbage. Ew.
Calm down, you're vandalizing my property. Is he gonna kick him?
Oh my god.
Don't give me that fucking eyebrow smirk. You're fucking with me right now, dude. I relate to this. I've had friends who are like this as well. They're fucking assholes. Oh, he's all like lightheaded. Oh, he's actually sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really relatable for me. I had friends like this who just like would fuck around and just like don't give a shit.
Takemichi.
Ew. Ew, why would you grab it? Why would you just
shake
like,
it
shake it out?
Fucking assholes. At least they made up. All they have to do is destroy somebody else's property and they make up immediately.
Ew.
I wonder, again, I can't tell if he's actually influencing anything or if they would have made up without him, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he did help. I think we're supposed to think that he did help, but we'll see in the future if it actually changed anything.
Yeah. Well, it's still not even the date yet, so.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't order him to do that. He did that of his own accord, and he turned himself in. It's fucking done and dusted. He went way too far. Nobody wanted him to do that.
Yeah. He did what he felt he needed to do, and then also did what he felt like he needed to do by turning himself in.
Yeah. It's like, and you know, case closed. Oh.
Don't be
it's that
so
easy. No, it's that. No, he's right. It's that easy. That's how it works. Yeah, you don't even need to bother. Now he's not gonna die. Easy. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
If it was that
I'm gonna blow
easy
my
for
fucking brains out on camera if this guy keeps doing shit like this. Why? There aren't enough
We
girl
needed more
characters.
girl
to put, yeah,
characters,
we need
yeah.
we need someone to put on the fucking volume covers.
Oh god. He's gonna say yeah.
Time traveler. She's a fucking time traveler. She's a fucking time traveler. I called it, dude.
No,
She's like trying to change shit on her own.
No, I think she doesn't know. I think this is just a thing to show how absolutely of an idiot he is. Because he's saying that, oh yeah, everything's fine now. He's free, so he can go.
I'm so angry.
He's an idiot. Now I'm thinking Draken is gonna die just because of this.
Of course
stupidity.
he's gonna die. If he doesn't go, of course he's gonna fucking die. He thinks, oh, they are like, what are you doing?
a fight that was that easily made up somehow
caused the death of
yeah.
one of them. That doesn't make any sense. You don't think twice about this at all? You fucking, oh my god.
I can't stand this guy.
This is
I don't know
bad.
if I can continue this.
Are you being serious?
Oh, they're there too.
Draken's there. This is at the shrine.
It's at the festival.
It's at the shrine. And didn't they mention the festival as well? Doesn't it happen at the festival? Okay, well at least he's there.
It must have been on the festival.
Okay, well if he's there, then maybe we're not out of the woods yet. Maybe
Yeah.
he can still do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've earned this little treat. You've done so much.
I haven't done anything.
I still think she's also a time traveler. Oh, he actually went with her. I don't have any money. You'll get fat.
What do you mean? Yeah.
He's a full-on Sigma. Doesn't give a shit about women. Where's Mikey?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, where's everyone else? There's supposedly a...
She just said they're all leaving. See, if okay, here's my problem with this. If I actually believed he did anything, I wouldn't mind watching them at the festival, but I know he didn't. Not just from a story analysis perspective of like, oh, well, the plot doesn't make sense if he just... He could have solved it there if he did something, but I know he's operating under this false sense of security, so all of this is just filler, one last good time before somebody gets stabbed tonight. Like, I know he didn't do anything.
Yeah, there's no way in my mind that I can believe that he did literally anything at all, you know? No,
oh, it's raining. What a surprise. I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine.
Festival's
That's not a bad
closing
omen
up,
whatsoever.
And then the gangs are gonna have a big fight, and... See any signs of anything going on?
No, they're gonna kiss.
Wow.
And it's gonna be the last good moment.
Oh my god, she should have said something sooner.
これってもしかしていいってことだよね。ユーしてもいいってことだよね。するぞするぞ。
Something bad's gonna happen. Please answer.
こんな大事な時に。もしもし。あ、竹道。雨すごく
That was gonna be something important.
マイキー君とドラケン君と今一緒。ドラケン君とは一緒。マイキー君は今日来れないって言ってたけど。それが何？ドラケン君に気をつけてって伝えといてよ。
What?
See, you're dumb.
And the Mikey faction. Is it Pe? Pei?
Oh, some people, they like split into two, and then when they got back together, they were like, what the fuck? See, you're dumb. You're an idiot. I hate this guy. You better do something about it. You better do something about it. You better fix this mess. Get out of here. Tell her to go home. Don't tell her to wait there. That's just sad. Literally.
Do you have an answer?
Why?
Wait, no. He asked why. Do you have an answer?
No.
No, you're just asking it, even though you know you're just a fucking moron, dude. You're dumb. And Mabius. Who did he give it to?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, he's got a couple battle scars. Like... This fucking guy. You don't know that he was the cause of his death. You just saw him have a knife. You assume
You're
way
jumping
too
to
much.
conclusions all over the place. You're playing leapfrog over here. Because you're afraid. Or any smarter, apparently.
What if it was a plot point that he has, like, that because he got an concussion, he has, like, whatever, like, that football players get, where your brain gets all knocked around and you become dumb? I'm forgetting the fucking term for it.
I know. Is Draken gonna show up here and try to defend him or something?
Get some duct tape, he said. This is great.
Incredible.
Is Hina gonna show up? What if he's there till morning?
That would be fucked. Oh. At least she's smart enough to, like, go off after him instead of just...
She's really smart.
Staying in that one spot.
A little bit too smart. I'm probably so off with her being a time traveler. It's becoming less and less likely the more I see, but it's also, there's weird shit where she does or says stuff that I don't believe that it's just random.
You do. Can't deny it. Sorry, bro.
You're just stressing me out, Takemichi. I don't feel bad for you. I don't want to sit here and cry with you when Draken's gonna go fucking die.
What do you mean you did your best?
It's not over yet! You don't know he's dead!
You have barely tried. You have used 0 critical thinking skills.
I don't feel bad for you
and
at all.
And now he's just wasting more time. Like...
Are we the only reactors who aren't down for this, like, wish fulfillment bullshit fantasy where the guy who does nothing to deserve anything, like, and is just so dumb and doesn't take like, are we the only people who complain about this and everyone else is just down with whatever's going on?
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot. Mikey's pretty cool. Draken's pretty cool.
Almost everyone.
Like, they're playing the music, and he's like
I
feeling sorry for
genuinely do
himself.
not
I don't feel
care.
sorry. I would care. I would like him. He just like, I don't feel sorry for him because he's made every mistake, and like I.
泣いてねえし雨だし俺行かなきゃ
Okay.
Okay, let's.
Please go do something to deserve you getting kissed by the girl that you like.
清正君を止める逃げ続けた俺の人生のトラウマと決着をつける
Let's see it. Let's see you do something about it. What if he shows up, he's already dead? Oh, nice.
Okay. Someone who might actually be able to help. Oh, no.
He's on the other side.
マイキーは捕まったパーチンを金で助けようとした。ドラケンお前うちの隊長クラスでも止められねえ二人の喧嘩。どうやってそのありがとな。お前が止めてくんなかったら。
Well, it still might. Oh, God.
おうべ、どうした？助けなんかかけて。
I don't want to keep complaining because I want to like the show, and I do like the show. I actually really like the show. That's okay. Let's make that distinction right now. I really like the show. Lindsay doesn't like it as much as I do, but I'm really enjoying the show. I really enjoy everything. Before at the beginning, I only enjoyed the part with Takemichi being at middle school because it felt like that's what the show really wanted to be about. But the plot was just an excuse to get published and sell volumes and stuff. But as it went on, especially in episode 4 and the last batch that we watched, 4, 5, and 6, I really liked the time travel aspect as well. Now I'm at the point where I like both the time travel aspect, him in the future, theorizing about what's going to be happening and how we can save people, and him gaining his confidence as a kid. The problem is, so there's two stories here. There's two basic things that are happening in this show. There is Takemichi going back in time and doing things better, trying to gain more confidence, trying to mature as a person, and taking actions that reflect that growth personally. Then there's the future, where he needs to like actively plan, make decisions that impact and save people in the future, and strategize and be smart.
Yeah.
So he hasn't done anything actively through his own choice, whether it's by planning or by him actually doing something, that has fulfilled either of those things. When he does something that like positively impacts people around him in the past, it's just random and a heat of the moment decision. When it's not like and it seems more like the people he's dealing with are being charitable towards him rather than him having to overcome a hurdle in a conversation or in an encounter to try and overcome something. The only time where he really did that was in episode, I think, 3, or maybe in episode 2, I forget. I think it was episode 3 when he first met Mikey and Draken, and he challenged that guy to save his friend. He made the right decision. He grew as a person. He gained confidence. Since then, all the things that have happened that have positively impacted the future, seemingly, where like, oh, I accomplished something. I changed things for the better. They've been a complete accident. They've been something that he has no control over at all. And then when he is crying about it and trying to accept he's a failure. His girlfriend comes in and kisses him, and it's hard for me to see that as anything but just the anime checking a box, like following a script in the storyline, like, oh, this is the moment where he's at his lowest point, but he's gonna, you know, get congratulated, and no, you're not a loser, you really care, and that means something. It's like, okay, that does mean something, but what really means something is not crying about things that you really do need to accept, and the anime trying to make that like, no, he's not a failure. He's not an idiot. He's not, just completely flying by the seat of his pants.
In your own way.
Yeah, and you have a waifu who really cares about you and
it's
loves
like, no,
you.
you're a 25-year-old man. This girl's 12 years old, and she's hyping you up after you've built a puzzle for 72
and he was
hours.
the thing is, he was also just understanding the truth of his situation, that he did fuck up, that he has really fucked up, and that it matters, and that you are being a fucking idiot. And instead of the show, like, actually letting him come to terms with that, he, like, kind of brushes it aside and gets a kiss, and it's like, I know that was written to, like, make my heart fuzzy as, like, a guy who's also a failure, and, or like, has made mistakes or stuff like that. I'm supposed to feel, like, a connection to that and feel really good that he got that, but I don't, because I don't feel like he earned anything. I don't feel like he's...
I don't believe that he tried his best.
I don't believe he tried his best.
That's the thing. It's like, you did the best that you could, and if you failed, then that's okay.
Exactly.
Which is a great message, except I personally cannot watch what he's done and think he tried his best.
Yeah.
All the actions that he has taken is not the actions of someone trying their best. It isn't. He immediately thinks that things are solved when it's literal life and death circumstances and you are the only one who can solve it. You need to be more careful than that. You just do. You can't relax and get caught up in your middle school girlfriend.
Bullshit. Yeah.
And going to the festival with her rather than saving someone's life where there's terrible people running around, literal people with murderous intent, and you're in some serious shit.
You're the only person who knows, and you're not taking action.
You can't let your guard down like that, and you can't just think everything's okay because of one little thing.
And if he did try his best, if he was thinking constantly like, oh, this... I don't know, man. Like, if he was constantly thinking like, oh, danger's around every corner, I need to be vigilant, I need to keep thinking, I need to keep planning, I need to do this, and even if he kept planning and kept thinking, if he's dumb and he fucks up and he makes mistakes, that's okay. But he's not.
If I felt...
And I love the show. I'm really enjoying the show, but I cannot get behind what they're trying to make me feel on behalf of the main character. I can't get behind, like, I can't feel bad for him. He's not doing the right things, and it's not like he doesn't have the know-how. It's not even like he's doing the right things. He's not really doing anything. He broke down and cried and screamed and made them make up somehow, but it seems like
he made them make up by getting shit in his hair, not even by anything he purposefully did. It was just a funny moment that he happened to be involved in that made these two guys who are like brothers and sort of laugh about something together and rekindle their bond. It wasn't... And, there's other people involved in the situation, not just those two. And for him not to think, okay, what about the rest of that other gang? Do we know how all of them feel? Okay, how about the other guy whose friend just got thrown in jail? Do we know are we going to check up on him?
And for people who are like, you're taking this weight, like, I know there are people who are going to be like, just don't think about it that hard. Like, you're thinking about things too hard. Just relax and enjoy it and get involved with it. Just chill and don't think about it that hard. And I understand what you mean by that, but like I feel like I would take that criticism if this wasn't a show about time travel. When you set up a show that is literally about fucking time travel and all the complicated nature of that genre, and then you treat it like any other middle school shonen, it doesn't fit. Like, when you make the time travel such a huge part of it, it doesn't fit. I just feel so disconnected from, like, what is actually happening when the characters are acting a certain way. Again, it feels like half the show is really, like, okay, half the show is really awesome. Like, not even half, more than half. most of the show is really awesome. They're like really digging deep into different like figuring out this like mystery of the time traveling and how to change things, and do other people know about it? Is there like there's so much mystery going on. There's cool shit. That's really awesome. And then in the past, him going on his personal journey and trying to find confidence. But it feels like there's just these moments where things are tainted by like the need to write a story that sells, write a story that with like girl characters that we can put on volume covers, or girl characters that are cute that you like you're supposed to care about a lot, and it like and like sort of showcasing the struggle of a guy who's like trying to do his best and failing, and he has a girl to like help prop him up, and that gives him some confidence. And yeah, what a great story. But it's so disconnected from what they want me to feel and what is actually happening in the story. It's so disconnected sometimes, not all the time, but just these moments where I'm just like, I don't feel this resonance. I don't feel satisfied from him finally getting to kiss the girl. You know, I don't care. And I wish I did. I want to care. That's why we're so worked up about it, is because I don't want to be talking about it like this. Anyway, we should probably just move on, because we're gonna see what's gonna happen next, unless there's anything more you want to say.
No, I think that's pretty much, I do agree, like, I do agree, there's a lot of good things, but I'm getting distracted constantly by just, like, things that I just cannot believe are happening in this story.
It's, like, hard to reconcile. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe, see you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm
We're
Lindsay.
moving right along now. Bye-bye.